So I am Dr. Nicole Bramwell, and I am out of Apopka, Florida. And let me tell you, 30 years is a long time, but it went by really, really fast. But in that time, I have gathered so much knowledge, and I have stretched myself to actually delve into nutrition and natural ways of keeping healthy. So that's what I do in my weight management practice that I've been doing for 11 years. So it is extremely important that you pay attention to what I'm going to say. You need to take some notes because you're not going to remember everything that I say, but you need to cue in to what applies to you. Now, I hear a lot of people say, I don't want to take that medication. I don't want to be on medicine. My doctor put me on high blood pressure medicine. My doctor put me on insulin for my diabetes. I have this, I have that, but I don't want to be on that medicine. I'm just not going to take it. Well, that would not be my advice, first of all, because you haven't made a change yet, right? But why do you also say no when someone brings you this simple system? Why would you say no to this that can help you to be in balance? And so I'm going to share with you the importance of these. These are not medication, okay? So when you start this 3-step system, right? When you take the green, which is the green for go, which was the only way that I was going today because I did not eat the way that I was supposed to. I hardly had anything to eat, and I was going. And guess what? Because I took my green in the morning and also my great greens, but you'll hear about that another time, that I was able to keep going. So the ingredients in here, let me tell you. So this is Elev8. This is the green that you take when you wake up. It has so many important ingredients, including 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables that are from whole food derived real food. Okay, it's derived from real food. They use science to put it into a capsule. So you don't have to struggle with doing that anymore. Very, very simple. Pop that open and swallow it with some water. Okay. Now let me tell you a little bit more about the ingredients. So yes, the veggies, and excuse me, I'm going to put on, because I am older than Mrs. Nina Rochelle Moore. And so I am 58. So I got to put on these reading glasses. But let me tell you, we got spinach, broccoli, shiitake mushroom, apple, cranberry. Those sound like really, really good things, right? Cherry, orange, blueberry, strawberry, all of these things for anti-inflammatory effect to you, antioxidants on board, and we have nootropics. Nootropics are ingredients that are going to give you mental clarity and energy. All right, that fog that people have had after the pandemic, after having COVID, after the stress of COVID, even if you didn't have COVID, stress of life. We are inundated by stress every day, and these ingredients are made to help your body adapt to stress. And what do I mean? Why is that different from what's happening to you right now? What's happening to you right now is that you are reacting, you are responding, and it is your body's response with the release of all these stress hormones, the cortisol, making you pick up the fat and deposit fat in your body, right? In different places, fat that you don't want. It's making you do that because of the stress level. But when you take these products, it helps your body do what it's supposed to do because you are putting ingredients in that you need. So we've got guarana seed extract. That's going to give you natural caffeine coming from the source of a leaf. And the reason why that's important is because then you're getting caffeine that's not going to make your heart go pitter-patter and jumping all over the place, give you palpitations and sweating and just not feeling good and jittery. It's going to give you nice, calm, focused energy and help your brain to focus. All right. And then we've got green coffee bean extract, yerba mate extract, and yohimbine. And the men want to hear about that because that's definitely for stamina. Okay, we're just going to say it today. We kind of edge around it most of the time, but it helps you with endurance and stamina from a sexual standpoint, right? So I just said it. All right, I'm a doctor. I can say that. You can say it too. But also yerba mate extract, that helps with that as well. All right, but these things don't only help with that. It's also with exercise endurance. It's going to help. The yohimbine actually helps with diabetes, helping you with normal sugar, also with blood pressure level. So it's extremely important that you get these. We've got niacinamide in here also. And that's going to help you actually with your skin. So if you notice, can you see our skin? Our skin is looking so fabulous. I look at my skin and say, really, does it look like that? But I'm totally stoked about that because that's really good at 58, right? And then this is going to combat this physical and mental fatigue that we were talking about. And then your mood These ingredients, we've got an adaptogen super blend. That's what I was talking about. It's going to help you. The reishi mushroom, chaga mushroom, those are actually going to help your body produce more serotonin. That serotonin is one of your happy hormones. Dopamine also going to help to produce that so that you can actually feel happy and good. And when you feel better, you're going to do better. So why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you get on the 3-step system that's so simple to take this green in the morning, well, green when you wake up, and then we've got the purple and white at night. I feel like I just pulled out like in the Wild Wild West, but this is like the Wild Wild West, because here, I'm gonna talk about the purple first, all right? That's the restore. You're taking these at night. So the purple, I would say, is for poop, okay? So that's one way for you to remember it. It's for healthy gut. It's for your microbiome. We've got prebiotic, which helps your body actually produce the good bacteria. We've got probiotic, which is going to give you what you need in the normal bacteria so that your gut can do what it's supposed to do. And then we've got 9 enzymes. And I'm so proud of my team, my business partners, because they know about these 9 enzymes. And those 9 enzymes, actually each enzyme breaks down different proteins, carbohydrates, and the like, okay? So they do different things, fats and what have you. So this, the purple is giving you, and I'm gonna look at this because it has my boxes. So humic acid and charcoal, and you probably just think, oh, you're just throwing stuff in there. No, actually the humic acid and the charcoal actually have pores in them, and it's almost like creating a vacuum that is pulling in toxins, clearing the toxins out of your system, sucking it out, and then sending it down through your gut, all right? Because the prebiotic and the probiotics and the enzymes are going to help with that. And then we got the slippery elm bark. Now this thing is like, it's fire because it is so important. It actually soothes your gut. It provides like a slick environment so that things can actually slide out. And that's part of the sculpting blend. So can you imagine if you've ever had gut problems, you've had constipation, you don't realize it, but part of the reason why your belly's pooching out is because your gut is expanding like this, and it should actually be this size. When we clear it out, when it gets cleared out, and we're going to continue with that when we talk about another product, but when it gets cleared out, your tummy can come down because now your gut is back to the size that it's supposed to be. So this is extremely important for healthy weight. You're worried about your weight, but you got to get your gut right. If your gut is not stable, if it's not in good shape, guess what? If it's got toxins in there, if it's got a lot of waste sitting in there that's been sitting for a long time, hardening, not moving out, even if you are a regular goer, you say, I go every day. Yeah, but you're not clearing everything out. You need some, because whatever you're eating is probably not clearing it out, okay? I want to just tell you that. We can't even eat enough food to get all the nutrients that we need to do what we're supposed to do. So that is the purple capsule. And then the white capsule is for sleep. Now, this is restorative sleep. This is about the deep sleep blend, deep slumber blend, right? We've got valerian root, we've got melatonin. Usually people take one or the other. The reason for blending ingredients in all of these products is so that you don't get too much of one or the other, because this is about balance. This is about creating the balance that your body needs for you, because your body's balance is different from my body's balance. And that's the thing about an adaptogen system, is that it is creating the environment so that your body can do what it's supposed to do, and then my body does what it's supposed to do when both of our bodies have what they're supposed to have. And then we've got magnesium that also relaxes you, right? Relaxes the muscles. Here's niacinamide again, giving you not only the B vitamin that it represents, but also beautiful skin, because that's when your skin is actually regenerated, is when you sleep, but you got to get good sleep. So you might be sleeping and you say, yeah, I slept, but did you sleep well? Did you get quality sleep? Did you wake up before your alarm? Like me, as a night owl, a person that wasn't a morning person, I'm waking up before my alarm. That is insane. If you ever hear me say that, you better check out what I'm taking, all right? And then we've got ashwagandha, we've got L-theanine, okay? Those are gonna relax you, but also the L-theanine is important to burning fat, transferring your white fat to brown fat so that you can actually burn it off for energy rather than storing it, okay? So these things are extremely important. So again, you're gonna take the green when you wake up, and you're gonna get the purple and white at night, and you are going to feel amazing. And when you feel better, you'll do better. But guess what? I got more. So continuing on clearing out your gut. These things are fire right here. First of all, I didn't want to brew the tea, okay? So the brewed tea, I didn't want to brew it, but guess what? It is amazing. Talk about persimmon leaf, marshmallow extract, ginger, chamomile, myrrh. You've got all these things in here that providing fiber that is actually, and persimmon is actually soluble fiber. Why is that important? Soluble fiber means that it is mixing in with things like sugar and carbohydrates so that it attaches to them. And as it goes out of your system, it takes the sugar and the carbohydrates with you. How about that's one of the ways to actually regulate your blood sugar? You need to be on a detox on a regular basis, not just to get rid of weight. And that is important. But once you're at a regular weight, at a normal weight for yourself, then you can still and should still continue with detox. But let me tell you about the instant. Let me tell you about the instant. Let me tell you about the two flavors of the instant. The mango. Mango is always my favorite. My family's from Jamaica. I love mango. Okay, but it's got fruit punch, and the fruit punch is pretty fire too. This is instant. So you're going to use this differently. You're going to take this at bedtime too. All right. And it's going to work overnight, 4 to 8 hours. And you're going to clear out all that stuff's been sitting there, detoxifying not just your gut. Remember, part of your gut system is your liver, detoxifying your liver as well. All right, getting that junk out. All right, so that your system can work properly. Why? What do I keep saying system? Well, once you clear out that junk, it stops blocking your normal absorption in your gut. It stops blocking the enzymes that are along your intestinal tract so that it can break down food and absorb the nutrients properly. It also allows the normal bacteria that we were talking about earlier to be there and do what it's supposed to do. And guess what? 95% of your immune system is actually in your gut. All right. So if it's not working properly, maybe that's why you keep getting a cold. Maybe that's why you keep catching everything that goes by, because your gut is not clear and it's not able to do not its function as the second brain. All right. And then not only that, your mood is also controlled by your gut and by that and by those probiotics. The probiotics in your gut, the normal bacteria, is also producing most of your serotonin. Your serotonin, remember the feel-good neurotransmitter, the happy neurotransmitter. If your gut is not right, maybe that's why people that have stomach problems probably are not that happy. It's actually scientific. It's not just because they choose to be that way. So you got to get this. 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 Detoxing is foundational to the rest of the system. This is part of the system.